Hi there, coming to you from Coolum today at the Coolum Caravan Park, and we're not far from the beach so we can hear the ocean, which is lovely. The wind's just picked up, but we've had a lovely sunny weekend. I just wanted to show you this really fun new environment we've got here. So I'll just switch around so you can see that's the ocean's just over there, and there is blue sky up there somewhere. But for our rig, we've actually just installed a brand new annex on the side of the caravan that all packs up into nothing. So this is the wildfire horse setup, but we've added on this extra annex which we've had on order, and we selected it really carefully to suit an artist. So we needed to have lots and lots of light coming into it, and it also gives me the ability to spread out my art gear and do some framing for clients and things like that. So I'll take you in and show you around. So in here, we come in, and this is the new setup that we've got, which I just love. So there's a relaxing zone over there, of course, once the work's over. So I've got this is my art studio over here, so I can put my canvases on this easel. It's currently on a table, but we're going to move in a couple of days again, so we just need to make it a bit temporary this time. And when I get to the next site where we're going to stay for a month while we keep looking for our new beautiful art retreat property, I'll be able to set it up on its legs and have it standing by itself over in the corner there. So this is a French box easel, which I just demonstrated in a workshop recently, where I've got all my oil paints and materials in there, and all my brushes and stuff live in the back, and it all collapses up into a little shoulder bag. So anyway, that's my mobile art studio now. It's tiny, isn't it, compared to the old studio? But what's happening at the moment is I've got so many. I was so lucky that I had these two exhibitions at the beginning of the year, in the first half of the year, and I've never, like, doing two exhibitions back to back is a crazy maneuver while you're moving and while you're in the middle of the biggest art retreat to Bali that you've ever held and run. And so it was a little bit crazy, and I was lucky enough to make so many sales of artworks at those two exhibitions, but I haven't been able to get the framing sorted and finished for all of the people that bought them. So I've been just working my butt off to get that sorted for these darling clients. And so I've got this huge crate here of sold art. This is my sold art box, and there's a whole pot. These are the ones that are still remaining to be shipped out to people, and so there's a whole pile of tasks that have to happen with these. So people have bought the beautiful limited edition reproductions, like this one is Sunday. It's a painting I did of Zurich, baby possum. So anyone who's bought these and waiting for the framing, here they are. They're about to be popped into the frames. So I've managed to retrieve our beautiful frames. These are lovely archival frames that we have. I've retrieved them out of the art unit, which is 2 hours away. So we had to unpack a whole pile of stuff to grab the right size frames. So this is the Wow Scarab with lots of shimmer bling in it. There's a lot of artworks that have already gone out, but this is the set that is still waiting to be shipped either interstate or overseas. So they need packaging up, ready to be safely shipped overseas, or they need to be, I need to get new prints done because we're out of stock of the prints, limited edition fine art reproduction prints. So these are going into frames, and they look so beautiful when they're in a frame. And the kookaburras. I need to get a whole range of prints done today. I'm going to make the 5-hour round trip to Brisbane to order a new set of prints, and then I'll be able to pop the final ones into their frames and ship them out to the clients. So there's a whole pile of other things I need to do in here, framing, cutting, it's a whole pile of jobs in here, jobs to do. So this is just so that I can get these beautiful artworks into the hands of these darling clients who purchased artworks from me. And so that's going to happen this week. So our goal is to have all of these artworks in the hands of the people as soon as we can, hopefully by the end of this week or early next week. So then the other thing is I've got a bit of a workstation here. So this is kind of my workshop, my framing workshop. alongside my art studio. I don't know if you remember what my old art studio looked like, but here is the new art studio and workshop. I've got all my tools along there for hand building these open box frames that I hand put together by hand. Lots of layers of paint and trickery to get these together. But this is another purchase that a darling client's made. This is an oil panel. It needs to be varnished. It's got a bit of a matte surface. Once that's varnished, the colours will come out beautifully. And these little babies, these are the Project 365 series. So I've got a few of those left over, and in the exhibition my darling clients came in and selected a set that would look beautiful in 4-up in a frame. So there's 4 of these. We're going to call this Birdie Chat. So I've got little markers to remind us which arrangement we decided on. So they're all going to be chatting to each other. So they're facing each other and having a bit of a chat. So these are my daily paintings that I painted, one every day for a whole year, and each of them's got their own number. This is number 143 for the 365. That's the bottom left one. And so I need to actually paint the edges of these panels to make them look really nice. I'll remove the labels off the back, and then I'll mount them really securely into this frame, and you end up with this beautiful artwork. So this is a lovely fun thing to do. If anyone wants to have a look at the daily paintings that are left, there's not many left, but there's still a selection of really nice ones, and you can combine them with a theme. A lot of people bought like 4 finches or fairy wrens or cat paintings and put them in a set, and looks really nice. And of course I'll remove these little labels. Got to mount them in, put fixings on the back, and then I need to varnish the fronts of them, label the back. There's so many jobs just to finish off a beautiful artwork for people. So that's what's happening today. Welcome to my new temporary art studio and workshop, the mobile art studio. There it is. Thanks for watching.